are in Wales again at Llandegla, Oneplanet Adventure. I've not been here for quite a while, since the new year, and it's July today. It's been a good few months, so I'm happy to go and have a blast around these trails.
Three. No shit.
I still don't know them very well, but I'm happy to see if I can go and hit some blacks. The black trails aren't like deadly serious. I think some of them are still rollables, but you know, give it a go. Just gonna prep the bike and head up to the top. It'll be quite interesting. This is the first time on the new bike, and it's 12 speed. My old bike was 8 speed and very extra cheap and nasty to ride. So it'll be quite interesting to see how this new bike handles these trails as well. Yeah, let's get to it. Really done this one before, so yeah, I'll go with it actually. Okay, we're gonna do this blue one. I'm gonna play around with this. I don't think I've really got the time to keep going. I'm gonna play with that one more, but it's really slippy. Going to be a long one up a hill. It'll be quite interesting to see how much easier it is on this new bike and see how much fitness I've improved over the last year or more. We did a bit of the skill section, but the wooden area, even with the chicken wire, is a bit slippy, so I only just tried some jumps. You know, it seems to be more on my bum, it's more on my legs. Even with my shorts on, little paddy shorts I got, could hide the seat up a bit more actually. Should be a lot quieter than last time I was here. It was like a weekend in the year and it was absolutely heaving. Stick with going in the week and in term time. And then, yeah, the red one's this way. Goggles on for this. Yeah, I should have put my goggles on. raspberry. I remember there's quite a nice view up here, so nice. There's a black which I'm tempted to have a go. Look at the view. I think it's recording. I don't know if I got the last part. It was pretty smooth but puddly. So, but this is next ones. I don't know if you can go back on yourself there. Weird. Just keep going. Yeah, I just get back to the car before midnight. Oh, I kind of hesitated there. Shouldn't have done that. Should have just kept going without thinking too much. I'm still in a gear too low. The other ones don't seem to be settling into the gear very well. You're gonna get used to wiping the camera from there. Wow, that was good. Go around that puddle wrong there. That was nice. I enjoyed that. Right, this gear's not too bad because it's got hills in it and stuff. Whoa, whoa, that was tasty. Nearly went off the edge. Yeah. What the hell? I kind of didn't pull the seat back, so I'm feeling it now. Oh, no. Oh, this is slippy. That's better. Oh, that's nice. Let's go back on the road again. Yeah, I didn't handle that very well. Alright, I just finished this black. I'm kind of glad I put goggles on for that. Very puddly. Like, it's not too bad, but got another fire road. I've not been by the blacks before. I went by red last time I was here. So yeah, I can do pretty small drops. So just the beginning of that black was a bit of a disaster. I didn't know what it was going to be. I should have redid it again and went to ride up to it for going down, because it wasn't that bad. I just saw it, I didn't see the end, and I was like, oh my god. But it's actually not too bad. I should have just rolled. You can just roll it. It's only like a gap like this big. But a bit of a drop. But I keep forgetting I can do that stuff. Let's have a look at this one. Well done, thank you. I love a hill on a tiny little trail, thank you. That was a bit of a boring one. Dave the fox. Let's have a look. Woo! Tree! No shit. Somebody's trying to dodge these puddles. Let's back further out here. Oh, it's a bit awkward to get around. She's a little dodgy. Oh! Next one, Badger's Rise. Don't tell me it's an uphill one just to take the piss. Badger's Rise, uphill. That sounds quite nice. But looking at that one there, it's probably part of it, so I'm hoping. These are so much more fun than the red. Keep getting trail centre blacks are not too bad. It was right. I just sneaked through that bit. But yeah, it was a lot uphill there. I'm actually going downhill now, thank God. I can see why I kind of sneaked through on part of it. There's like a bend. Ooh. Okay. All over there. Get the wind near the top of it. These trees are looking at it. These trees are. After 12 years uphill, we're here. I can sort of see why loads of people are cutting through because it goes bend after bend after bend. I think it's the best way to torture us. This? Okay. I don't know where that goes. Oh, lovely. Thanks for the hills. Shit. Ooh. Then all the way back down here. Oh, it flies in my face already. I've not got goggles on again. I'm just gonna pop them on when the trail properly starts. I think it started now. I don't know. These are big signs here. Huh. It goes up the hill again after this. Huh. Ah, how did we get to here again? Okay. We went at a weird angle there. Ooh, my legs. But now we're going to here again, come on. I went back on myself past all those blacks. Part of me wish I could have kept going, but there's another rider over there, so at least can sort of follow him a bit. Not creepy way, you know what I mean. I recognise this bit. I think this is the red trail. You start over there, and then there's that double climb that you avoid, but you have to go up there. So I'm going to head up to the end of this one and have a go. This is quite nice. Last time I was here I went from that direction. Really red. Really short, but here we are at the beginning again. But that was quite nice. So I'll go up this way. That is horrible. So I mean, I've not been on it before, but I ain't trying it. Especially when it's called double teep climb, was it? Correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, I'm just gonna do what we did before, but keep walking past the trail we've just been on. Yeah, neck injury is playing up a bit. See, it's not been too bad for the last few days. See how it goes. This is the longest ride I've been on for a bit, so see how this goes. Okay, that was a bit boring. Hello. Could be worse, could be bears or cows or something, so. But I'm starting to recognise some of this. So hopefully this will get me back to the trail centre. There's a bit of a drop here. Overthink it all the time. Like. Oh my god. Another hill climb. Nice. Doesn't run out by the time I get down here. Oh yeah! I shouldn't have braked. This is part that black one I've been trying to avoid again. That was when I've done trail selection there. Woo! Ooh! I'll correct my this. Whoa! Slow it down a little bit. Shit. Woo! Ow. I'm not landing them very well, so I don't want to blow up my back tyre. Where the hell am I? Oh. An absolute disaster. Honestly, it just then, the back wheel just, I don't know, back tyre blew out. Look at that. I messed up that back wheel, definitely. The absolute disaster was mainly the fact I'm so stupid and I left my pump at the car. Because there's always something you accidentally forget, right? Even if I had got repaired a tyre, yeah, it would have been blow up the tyre. So yeah, that's the end of today's ride, right? I'm heading back to the trail centre. This is a long trek, and my neck's killing me, by the way. I'll see you at the other end at some point. So these two guys who were just over there, they came and saved my life. Basically, my tyre pressure was, I think my tyre pressure was too low, and it kind of dented the inside of here. And yeah, so he's basically put a tube in. I know it's tubeless, hence all the shit everywhere. But yeah, he's had to take the valve, snap the valve off because it's just jammed on. So yeah, probably need a new one of those as well, and new wheel probably. But I headed off this way to follow back, and I had an hour and a half walk still, so this makes it. And they told me it's best to follow the trail back this way again to get back to the trail centre. So I'm hoping it should be right, but I don't think I'll get back in time to get the motorway to go to Ju Jitsu tonight. I don't get it. This is going to annoy me. There's me that way, but it's not taking me back to the trail centre, maybe. This is going to be a long one. I'll see if I can go the way I intended to go and see if it leads me, because it's not really very helpful, this at all. But should it just take me up here? Please come ride the bike. Thank you for those people. That was extremely helpful. 3 o'clock already, what the hell? I have to break. I've not had a proper break yet, so yeah, I'm running out of energy. I've got some carbs and electrolytes in my hydration pack, but nothing else, much else to eat, because I thought it'd be a quick blast, but never mind. The blue trail diversion, and it's pointing that way, so I don't know if it's close further down, but I feel like I'm gonna go at this. I need a blue trail. I just accepted the fact I probably won't be back in time for Ju Jitsu. I get lost in the wilderness. I kind of like it in some aspects, but not when I got other things to be doing. Yeah. See if I can keep running this blue. Hopefully get back down to the bottom. I never thought I'd need my goggles on for a couple of these. Simple. We close that bit for stuff, and then there's a fucking tree over, and I can't get. Oh my god! Recognize this bit. This is part of the overflow car park, basically. So I'm basically near at the centre. We were alive and back in the car. Yeah, that was a bit of a disaster, so going around in circles probably didn't help. I'm not usually this disorganised, but yeah, here we are. So I learnt a lot, and don't run low tyre pressure, especially like that. At least we got some help off someone, and got a bit more experience in fixing bikes on the trail despite having no equipment. I don't think I'll be able to run tubeless ever again in that wheel, because it's just so dented and I don't play around with it because it'll just either get worse, or it's a bit silly to be messing around with that. Probably doesn't help the fact the light and the cross-country wheels being silly riding probably, and a bit clumpy. The plan is to run it with the tubes while saving up for some new wheels. I might as well get 2 wheels because I don't want to play around with the weight distribution on the bike and stuff, because I want a bit more stronger enduro type wheels. I'm going to save up for that. I'm not too fussed about tyres at the moment, thinking I might just run those tyres till they need changing, and I'll get some more tyres after that. The idea is to, yeah, of course, run that back wheel tube with a tube, and then when I get the new wheel I will run it tubeless again, but also with an insert in, so I can ride it a bit more aggressively, and I think you can get away with running a lower tyre pressure as well. I mean, if you're into mountain biking, martial arts and strength and conditioning, bodybuilding and stuff, feel free to subscribe, and if you haven't already and enjoyed the video, please like the video, and remember, be unstoppable.
for more.